Hey there, it's Laura. Thanks for tuning into this video on my favorite 2-minute tip for saving time, energy, and a little bit of heartache. I am a registered dietitian and a life coach, and one of my favorite things is helping people improve their energy and feel excited and focused as they pursue their goals. And so, this is one of my favorite tips. I use it all the time. I've been using it for a long time, and I can't for the life of me remember where I learned it, but I wanted to pass it on to you. Okay, so here it is. It's very simple. When something pops into your head that you need to do, if you can, just do it in that moment. So when something pops in, you're like, oh, I need to do that thing. If it will take you 2 minutes or less, go for it. This will save energy for you because everything you hold in your head, everything you're trying to remember, uses up a little bit of brain power. And so, if your energy and your brain power are going to remembering these little tasks, it takes a toll on our overall energy and focus. And so, when you can do something right in the moment, then you just take that thing off your plate and your brain no longer needs to remember it. It can save you time because when things pop in your head that you have to do, we lose our focus just a little bit. If you're in the middle of something and then this pops in, you just lose a little bit of focus, you lose a little bit of efficiency, which can then end up making you take more time for something. So when you just get something off your plate, you don't have to worry about that distraction coming back up. And the reason I say it saves a little bit of heartache is because sometimes when we don't do something in the moment and then it kind of keeps coming up and we just keep stop or just don't do it, the end result of that can create some frustration. Maybe we miss out on an opportunity or it's too late by the time we actually go to do it. And so that can cause some frustration and a little bit of heartache. So when something comes up into your mind, if you can do it in 2 minutes or less, just get it off your plate. Um, One of an example that I just had was I came into my office and it popped into my head that I needed to send an email. And it was an email that I needed to send to schedule a meeting that needs to be next week. And so when that popped in my head, I was like, okay, Laura, just send the email, right? Don't try to do it later. Just go ahead and do it. And so by doing that, one, the email took like 30 seconds. It was really quick. So then I could put that on my calendar and get it out of my head so I wasn't using the mental energy. It saves me time because I know exactly when the meeting's going to be now and I don't have to worry about that popping into my head. And it saves me the heartache of waiting too long and not being able to get the meeting. And so it really just by doing it in the moment saves that time, energy, and heartache. The other example that I have, again, these are little things, they're things you can do in 2 minutes or less. So another example I had was the other day I came into the house and I had my AirPods or earbuds, whatever they're called, in my ear because I had been on the phone. And I got up into my office and I had my AirPods. And I thought, okay, Laura, go put those away right now. Because one, if I don't, then I'll have to remember where I actually put them instead, right? When I don't put them away, I'm putting them somewhere. So like that brain power of like trying to remember where did I put them, um, finding them and then finding out they're not charged because I didn't put them away in that moment, really having to use that brain power, use the time to look for them, use the brain power to try to remember where I put them, and then, the potential heartache of having them, you know, be be dead or not being charged when I want them. So it's a simple tip. It's just if something pops in your head, you can do it in 2 minutes or less, go ahead and do it. Now, one caveat to that is if you are focused on something else, if you are in the middle of something, I actually don't encourage multitasking. That can be more distracting and a bigger energy suck than not. So if you're in the middle of something and something pops in your head, just jot it down. Write it on a piece of paper so that you'll remember it when you're done with this current thing and then you can get it out of the way. So I don't encourage multitasking. If you are in the midst of something and something else pops in your head, jot it down. It'll still get it out of your brain. You'll still be able to do it soon. And it won't distract you from what you're currently working on. So If you are interested in improving your energy and enthusiasm as you go out and create good things for yourself, come follow me. I'm on Facebook at Laura Buckley Coaching, and you can check me out on my website, which is laurabuckleycoaching.com. All right, thanks for being here. Talk to you again soon. Bye.